The M1 Abrams is the American third-generation main battle tank. It is designed by General Dynamics Land System. Three main versions of the M1 Abrams have been deployed: the M1, the M1A1, and the M1A2. These are in service with the USA Army since 1980. The T14 Armata is the new Russian main battle tank, based at the Armata Universal Combat Platform. The Russian Company Uralvagonzavod is responsible for the design and development. The Russian Army plans to acquire 2,300 T-14s in the period of 2015 to 2020. In this video, Defense Updates compare these two deadly tanks based on 5 most critical aspects and provides an unbiased conclusion. So, let's get started.
Number 5.
In any ground combat, mobility of tanks is a very important parameter. The ability of a tank to move rapidly across different terrains determines its effectiveness. The M1A2 is powered by Honeywell AGT 1500 gas turbine engine. Engine output peaks at 1500 horsepower. The engine can use a variety of fuels including jet fuel, gasoline, diesel, and marine diesel. The M1A2 weighs about 72 tons, giving it a power-to-weight ratio of 20.8 horsepower per ton. The top speed of an M1A2 is 66 kilometers per hour, and its operational range is 426 kilometers. The T-14 is powered by a CHTZ 12H360 diesel engine, delivering up to 1,500 horsepower. The engine has theoretical maximum power of 2,000 horsepower, but that's not normally used, as it will adversely affect its service life. T-14 weighs around 50 tons, giving it a power-to-weight ratio of 30 horsepower per ton. The top speed is 90 kilometers per hour. Operational range of a T-14 is 500 kilometers. Keeping all the above aspect in view, T-14 is seen to have a distinct advantage over the A1M2 in this category.
Number 4.
Armor determines the survivability of the tank and crew in a battle. The Abrams is protected by composite armor. Protection of the M1A2 was improved by using depleted uranium mesh at the front of the hull and turret. The armor offers significant protection against all known anti-tank weapons. The armor is estimated to have a protection level of 590mm versus APF SDS and 1050mm versus heat rounds. The T-14 chassis and the turret are equipped with the Malichet dual explosive reactive armor system on the front, sides, and top. The armor is estimated to have a protection level of 900mm versus APF SDS and 1400mm versus heat rounds. So as a whole, the T-14 has about a 30 to 40% better armor capability compared to the A1M2.
Number 3.
Protection systems work in conjunction with the armor to enable better defense against different threats. Abrams tanks are equipped with a soft-kill active protection system, the AN-VLQ-6 missile countermeasure device that can impede the function of guidance systems of some semi-active control line of sight, wire and radio-guided anti-tank missiles and infrared homing missiles. The MCD works by emitting a massive condensed infrared signal to confuse the infrared homing seeker of the anti-tank guided missile. This only works against certain kinds of ammunition. T-14 Armata tank features the Afghanite Active Protective System, which includes millimeter wavelength radar to detect, track, and intercept incoming anti-tank munitions like kinetic energy penetrators and tandem charges. Currently, the maximum speed of the intercept able to target is 1,700 meters per second, with projected future increases of up to 3,000 meters per second. This system puts the Armata a generation ahead in terms of defense technology.
Number 2.
The main gun of a tank determines its offensive power. The M1A1 and the M1A2 have M256A1 120mm smoothbore gun, designed by Rheinmetall AG of Germany, manufactured under license in the US by Watervliet Arsenal, New York. The M256A1 is a variant of the Rheinmetall 120mm gun carried by the German Leopard 2. Rate of fire of the gun is 10 rounds per minute. The main gun of the T-14 is the 2A82 1M 125mm smoothbore cannon, a replacement for the 2A46 of previous Russian and Soviet tanks. Its muzzle energy is greater than the Rheinmetall 120mm gun, previously considered the best cannon. Rate of fire for the gun is 12 rounds per minute. Also, T-14 is designed to mount a bigger gun, and a 152mm gun is under development. When the Armata tank gets the 152mm gun, it will be the most powerful cannon to be mounted on a main battle tank of any country and will have the ability to penetrate 1 meter of armor. Noting all the above aspects, T-14 Armata has an advantage in this category.
Number 1.
Crew number and unit cost together determines the overall operation cost of a tank. A1 M2 has a crew of 4 people and costs around $9 million per unit. T-14 Armata features a revolutionary, fully automated and unmanned turret. Hence, it only has a crew of 3 people. It costs around $3.7 million per unit. Observing these aspects, T-14 has a distinct advantage in this category. As is evident from the final score, the T-14 Armata has comprehensively beaten the A1 M2. In a 1-to-1 basis, the T-14 is a better tank and is expected to win against the A1 M2. The initial design of the A1 M2 is decades old, but it is still relevant due to intermediate upgrades. A1 M2 Abrams is a respected tank and can beat most of the modern tanks. It must be noted that US has built about 10,000 of these, and in any future battle, more than one A1 M2 will take on a single T-14 Armata.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting. Kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.